this is my gonna put a TV screen, nice 7-inch, 7x4-inch HD TV. Gonna put it inside or into this where this cassette mechanism is on this Turbo-1, and it came missing not only the cassette, the whole mechanism on this side. It came missing the door on this side. So I'd found this door, and probably could have rigged something else. Now this thing powers up, but it's got a bad a bad where the AC cord goes in. It's got that little switch that runs it from batteries to cord. And so anyway, so we're going to run on batteries, and we're going to embed this bad boy in the front here. Now normally when I do sticker boxes, I use pieces like this, and I'm sure I'll use some of these black pieces, but I cut all the black out. And we're going to do this one all in black, so because it's got lots of detail problems, so it's not really restorable. I do have another unit with the same, it's a different, I think it's International maybe, but it's, it's not a Turbo-1. It doesn't have the nice shiny front covers, but it's the same interior, and I've got at the museum. And this one powers up, that one doesn't. So if I can make one good one out of it, I might do that, but more likely I'm just going to say the heck with it and keep the other one as a prop, and then because this one will power up, and I can put the I can auxiliary line the at least the the audio on this boombox through the amp, and then instead of running, I'm not really a big electronics genius by far, so I don't do any soldering yet or anything, but I'm sure I will in the future. But instead of trying to wire this into the power, what I'm gonna do is because it is battery operated and it is remote control, I'm gonna Velcro it in too. What I'm gonna do is get the I'm gonna dig this, I'm gonna pull all this out, and I'm gonna embed a reverse box in here. So it'll go in about 2-3 inches, probably the bottom of another cassette boombox or something, but it'll take up this whole space, and probably have it so it sets up underneath here, and then rests on the under part of this right here, and then sets down into what I'll do is cut that the key where the keys are out, and anyways, and I'm going to Velcro it in there in case this thing ever burns out, because these are like $100 new and probably 50 used. I got it for free. A friend of mine spilled her coffee in it and bought herself a new one. So, but it's pretty cool, and I'm going to run an auxiliary cable up, so this will have a third antenna, which I'll probably try and do right in the middle, so it'll look cool, like 3 antennas. So it'll be the first 3 antenna boombox, and so that because the TV, this thing gets 50 channels. On its own without any link or hookup or anything, so it's perfect for doing this cheap. And it comes with a remote, which I'm then going to mount here on a piece of Velcro, so that if I want to use it, I can just pull it off the Velcro, and if not, put it right back on. So that'll work. And it's not an ugly box, so it's going to look good. And as I said, I'm going to do it all in contact paper, or not contact paper, but this is actually sticker paper for professional, like people. A friend of ours, she's a printer, and she does all kinds of signs and everything, and does a lot of stuff for high-end places. So I'm going to be getting this shit for free, because these have been costing me money. I spent probably, if you looked at my 5-6 videos, I spent over $300 just on the stickers, and numerous hours cutting them up, because a lot of times you use the little tiny pieces. And a nice dirty fingernail. Oh, I'm a pig. Anyway, so this is going to be covered with this nice high gloss thing. It's going to have the speakers, going to have the radio and the TV in it, remote, and then how I'm going to run the cord. I'm going to run the cord into it because it does have a battery pack, but and what I'm going to do is I'm going to embed this in the boombox too. So instead of having to run this thing out and fuck around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole in the side of the box in here, mount it on the inside, so that I'll have it so I can plug an extension cord into the end, into the prongs, but it won't show. It'll be an empty, it'll be a cut-in box, and this will be mounted, and you'll just see the 2 prongs, and so it'll work like that. It'll power the, in case I need to not run it on the batteries. But the idea is to be able to sling this thing around and have fun, a little TV in it. So hope you enjoyed this, and It's going to take a while to do this, so don't expect this one to be done for a couple weeks, but I'm going to be working on it, and I've got to go to the museum, so we're going to be shooting a museum video of part of my collection, America's largest boombox collection, which you can check it out on I Am Acer channel. That's a buddy of mine that works with and for me, and he's got my 2 lip sync videos on there, which are pretty funny. We shot them 4 years ago, and I did a pretty damn good job, and there's about 250 boomboxes, which is my first year of collecting, so it's going to be a long video. Hope you enjoy it, and check out the other stuff and the other 200 and some odd videos. Thanks.